Gengar is one of the coolest Pokemon ever, despite the bad shiny. Everyone has to agree with this, right? At least from Kanto. Anyway, one of its big problems was that if you ever wanted a Gengar, you had to trade a hunter, and if you had no friends, like me, you would basically never get to play a single Gengar in any of your Pokemon games. Also, apart from maybe in Sword and Shield, you've probably never seen a wild Gengar and thought it would be impossible, but I have good news. You are wrong. So you want to get yourself a shiny wild Gengar? Trust me, I'm all in on the hype train and I can completely understand this. I recently discovered this trick and I'm very happy to share, because yes, it is in fact possible to hunt wild Gengar in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl and Platinum. I personally use Diamond and Pearl because the odds are much better if you're using a repel trick, but you do what you prefer. Alright, so first of all, let's go through the prerequisites, because they are extremely annoying and you cannot do anything if you don't have every of them. So here's the list. You will first need a DS or a DS Lite, because you need to use both the DS slot and the GBA slot. Then you will need to have the national dex and therefore have beaten the game. You will also need a Gen 3 game, no matter which one, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire or Emerald. And finally, that's a good one, you will need to have a Pokemon with Cut in your party. For optimization purposes, I also recommend the following prerequisites. You will need an Illuminator, level 15 or 16 ideally if you want to use the repel trick, repels if you want to use the repel trick, and the white flute. So quickly talking about the repel trick in the zone, at least in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you have 3 options if you're interested. If you don't use anything, you will have the normal amount of encounters, and with Illuminate and White Flute, it will be a ton. You will have 92% of Ghastlies, 4% of Hunter, and 4% of Gengars. If you use a level 15 Repel Tricks, and that's when things start to get interesting, you will get 40% of Gengars, 40% of Hunters, and only 20% of Ghastlies, but 10 times less encounters, so you will need to walk for a very long time. And finally, the most interesting one, a level 16 Repel Trick, which gives you 50% of Gengars, 50% of Hunters, but 12.5 times less encounters, so you will need to walk even more for a single encounter, but 50% of Wild Gengar is insane. No matter what you choose, I advise you try to know the feeling and to really think about if what you want is just a Gengar that you can evolve from a Ghastly, or if you absolutely want a Wild Gengar. Just try what you want, but prepare an Illuminator at least level 15 in your body. Alright, if you have all of this, let's get going. Let me show you how to encounter this beauty. First of all, make sure you have inserted your GBA game in the GBA slot, and then head to Eterna City. And then you will need to go to the Eterna Forest this way. Now that you are in, here comes the cut part. You will need a Pokemon with cut. Cut this little tree, and then you will reach the very special old chateau. Alright. The problem is Gengar is only in one specific room, so I advise you follow along as usual. You will want to go upstairs, then into here, and you will want to take the second room on the right, into here. And you will know this room is the right room because of the little red eyes on the frame at the back of the room. Now I will use the repel trick as well as a white flute to show you maybe the amount of encounters. I'm using personally a level 15 repel trick, so again 40% of Gengars. Let's see if I can find one. Alright, that's a Hunter. Not a Hunter. Not a Hunter. What? And there it is. Look at this beauty. I cannot wait to hunt it myself. Use the repel trick if you want to. Honestly, it's really not that bad, but personally, I really want to find a wild Gengar just because of how unique this is. So I want a shiny wild Gengar, so I will probably go for a repel trick, either level 15 or 16. Hopefully I will post a video soon when I find it. But there you go, that's how you find and therefore hunt a wild Gengar in Gen 4. I hope you loved it, and if you didn't know about it, have any question whatsoever, tell me everything in the comments. And as usual, thanks for watching, take care, good luck on your hunts, see you around.